Hi friends, it's Alison Sullivan. Good morning. Welcome to my craft along on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm just going to make sure I've got everybody where they should be, and I am broadcasting, which is always helpful, right? Looks like I'm good over there. So that's good. I'll be able to see your comments. And move that over there. And then I'm going to just look on my iPad, make sure we're where we ought to be there. I'm on YouTube, it says. Hey, that's good. Oh, well, it looks like we're going to be good. You know, daylight savings times really messes with me. I don't know why. I get an extra hour. Are you guys like that? But you don't feel like you do? You feel like you lost an hour? Kind of weird, right? Let me make sure I've got sound. Do I have sound? Hey! Oh my gosh, you guys, everything is good. Good morning, Judith from Didsbury, Alberta. Overcast 6 and a chance of wintry mix. Ugh, sounds awful. Hi, Leanne. Good morning. Hi, Keisha. How you guys doing today? Okay. Just grabbing something off my printer so I can show you some stuff. Okay, so I'm sure you guessed by now we're going to be using the Fluffiest Friends, which is adorable. It's coming in the online exclusives. Now, if you're a demonstrator, obviously you knew about it because you've already been able to order it. But if you're a customer, you can order it starting Tuesday, November the 7th. And if you don't have a demonstrator, let me know and I can get that for you. I love it too. It's so cute. My friend Leanne is on this live today, which is really sweet. She is the best colorer in the world. So I'm going to be coloring. So she's probably going to be going, ooh, no, But that's okay because it's good that I'm going to be coloring because then you know you can do it too, right? Okay, so shall we get started? You got lots of you are on here. So I am going to go over here. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Let's go over here. Let's talk about Fluffiest Friends. So, like I said, it's coming on Tuesday. There is the stamps, or you can also pick up the dies. So let me show you some of them. So here's the dies. I'm going to be using some of them in today's card. But we've got what could be a little beehive or a cave, I guess. A cave, I guess. And we got little beehive, and we've got these images here which actually coordinate with the animals and cut them out. Okay, so what have we got? We have a bear, we have a bunny, a chick. Look at the beaver, so cute. And isn't it sweet? Look at this. He's made a little heart. So wouldn't that be cute for Valentine's? So when you look at this, think of all the occasions you could use it for. So Valentine's, birthday, or just be my friend. This could be a thank you. This one here is a birthday. So this is a kitty cat. And then I think this is a gerbil or a hamster. I think it looks like a hamster to me. I've had enough of those in my life. I think it's a hamster. So really cute. And this could either be a nest for the bird or it could be a dam for the beaver if you turn it over, right? Look at the little bees, little bees. Okay, so that's the bundle. So you guys know that I offer a class once a month, and our December 2nd class is going to feature Fluffiest Friends. Okay, so all our classes come with product and pre-cut materials to make some cards. So let me show you what is going to come with the class. So you do have to order the Fluffiest Friends bundle if you want to make the cards exactly like us. Okay. Hi, Mo. How are you? So the class also comes with half a package of the Garden Walk Designer Series paper. Okay. So half a package means you're going to get 24 sheets, 3 of each of these. Okay. So there's the designs. Lots you can do with that. it comes with a full pack of adhesive back sequins, and it comes with half a roll of this Calypso Coral braided linen trim, which is 3/16 of an inch. Okay. Now, bonus. If you purchase the bundle from me, you will get a full pack of the designer series paper. Okay. Now, you may have noticed that these do not have any sentiments. So we've selected this set, the Charming Sentiments, as the companion for the class. So lots of sentiments here that you can mix and match with the Fluffiest Friends. If you purchase this bundle, we'll send you a full roll of ribbon. So if you buy both bundles, we'll direct ship everything to you, and you'll get a full pack of paper, a full roll of ribbon, and your embellishments. We're also going to send you consumables so that you can make 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each. So lots there. We started that with our latest class, and we had our class yesterday, and everybody mentioned how much they loved getting double the cards. So 1 to keep, 1 to give away, right? So that's fun. All right. So what else did I want to tell you? I think that's all for now. Let's get started. Let's do some creating. So we're going to use Fluffiest Friends and the dies. Okay, so I'm going to start with Calypso Coral. It's a color I really love. I love it's nice and bright. I haven't used it in a while though. So this is just your standard card front, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I've got another piece that's smaller. This is 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm just bringing it in 1/2 inch all the way around. I've got some scraps here. This is Granny Apple, Wild Wheat, Daffodil Delight. And then I've got a piece of basic white. And the basic white is cut just slightly smaller. Well, I think I should get it a little bit smaller than that. I don't want to, because we're going to be stamping on this piece. We're going to be making a peekaboo. So I want to be able to have it so that that covers up the white. Okay. And then I've also got a little strip of Coastal Cabana. Did I say Calypso? Coastal Cabana. I always want to sing that Barry Manilow song, which I will not do. Let me just measure this for you guys. This is 5/8 by 4. Okay. All right. So let's get going here. First I want to do is I want to cut out the image that looks like this. Okay. I also am going to be cutting out a honey pot here. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay. So that's out of the daffodil. And then I've got a branch that I want to cut out of the wild wheat. Make these just a bit smaller. And then for this, I want to cut out a bunch of leaves. So this is out of the Granny Apple. Okay. And then I've also want to cut out some grass. Okay. So that's what we're going to be running through our little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Now I'm going to, there's a lot of pieces here, so I'm going to tape them down so they don't move around too much. Okay, these ones should be fine, the other two, but you know what? Just because I'm going to try and put them through as many through at the same time as I can, I'm going to just stick those down. And then my little height here, I want to kind of have it so that it's about, I don't know, what's that, 1 inch from the bottom, and I'm just kind of centering it there. I'm going to be putting a sentiment on here, so let me just grab my little sentiment piece and see how that's going to look. I think that looks good. Okay, so once I've got it where I want it, I'm going to tape it down.
This is just removable tape. You can use Post-it notes or Post-it tape, whatever you prefer. Okay, so let's grab our little Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Hi, Sarah. How are ya? You didn't have to change your clocks today, did ya? No, because you were in Saskatchewan, so you don't have to do that. Hi, Marilyn. How are ya? How are you today? I'm going to put this one through on its own. It's just going to fit through. Like with, this reminds me of the Panama Canal. When I went through it and there was like an inch, it felt like there was an inch on either side. I'm sure there was more than an inch, but it felt like an inch between the ship and the wall. Okay. Let me do that. And we're going to just put that on and run that through. Oh. Oh. Okay. And I should have grabbed some more granny apple, but what I might do is just use a different color. I already had this one cut, the grass, and so maybe we'll just use that with the other two granny apples. Give it some dimension. Okay, grab my little leaves. Okay. If you're a demonstrator, how many of you got this stamp set from the online exclusives? Do you remember? If you follow me or watch my videos, I have shown you a couple of times where to find online exclusives in my store. So my store is Shop Crazy with Alison. And you can go there and you'll find the link to the online exclusives. There's a bunch of new ones coming, some really beautiful ones you won't want to miss. So check them out. If you want to join my class, which I talked about earlier, please sign up as soon as possible if you want me to order you the bundle and get that bonus, because I will order it first thing on Tuesday for you so you don't miss out. Okay. All right, so we're going to save this for another project. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Now, I'm going to grab my white. See, that's not very straight, but we're going to keep going because I'm not going to do that. Ooh, that's going to bug me, though. Ooh, it is crooked. Oh, well, we're going to keep going. I'm just going to tape this down so that I've got it roughly where I need it, because I'm going to be I want to stamp my image. So let's grab my little bear. So cute. Got our bear. Memento ink, because we're going to be coloring. Hi, Keisha. I love it. It's so cute. It is. Let me see here. I can't really see that on the screen. Nice not to change time, but I have to remember everyone else's time. Oh, yeah, right, because we all switch, and you stay the same. Well, I'm telling you, nobody, I don't believe, in their lifetime says, oh, good, it's going to get dark by 4 o'clock. Ugh. Anyway. Okay, let's stamp our bear. So cute. There's a little cave pigging out. And then I'm just going to remove this. And I'm going to grab some of these bees. And just, I'm not sure how many will show once I put my little cave back on, but that's okay. It should work. And then my little cave, when we're all ready, we'll be back on here. There we go. Super cute. Now let's color. This is where Leanne needs to close her eyes because she's such a beautiful colorer. Okay, I just grabbed some colors. I was playing around last night with quite a few colors, but this is what I ended up with. I've got dark daffodil. I think this is dark lemon lolly, but I'm not sure I'm going to use that one. I've got a black marker. You'll see why in a minute. I pulled out the the light petal pink, And I've got Crumb Cake Dark and Light and Pool Party Light. I think I've just got 2 dark crumb cakes. Okay. So here's our little bear. Let's start coloring him. I'm going to start with the dark crumb cake. And I'm just going to add a little bit to where this little hairs are showing. That's what I love about blends. When you use blends, it's very forgiving. You can hide a multitude of issues. And little fat tummy. I noticed somebody the other day colored and then they used a darker color and they flicked little hairs. I'm going to try that. I think that is kind of a technique that you can use with blends called flicking, I think it's called. I'll have to relook at it. All right. Some hair here maybe. Okay, there's this little paw. All right. Then I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just grabbing my light crumb cake. But before I do that, I do actually want to color his little snoot. I'm doing it in the pink because I don't want it to be dark or crumb cake. And then I'm just going to go over this. So nothing fancy here. Just blending, blending, blending. Really nothing fancy here. Add some more color later if I'm thinking it needs a little bit more color. You can also leave some white spots too. Just like you would if you were watercoloring. He'd be cute watercolored too. So you see, I'm just going over, I'm just really, really blending just to get rid of those harsh lines. There we go. And I'm leaving it a little bit darker in some areas and lighter in others. So that's my bear. Let's add a little bit of pink to his little paws here. There we go. Okay. All right. So that's pretty straightforward. This part of his ear here. There we go. This is light, isn't it? Yeah, light. I could add a little bit of light just to the edge of his snoot. Okay. Now I'm going to take a lemon lolly, and I'm going to add it to my bees. Yesterday I used a brighter color, and I'm thinking maybe I'll have to, but let's see if we can see the lolly. If not, I'm going to change it to daffodil. Under my light, I don't think I can see it very well, so I'm going to go with a stronger color. You could color the wings in blue if you want. Sometimes that's a technique just to make the wings look transparent. But I think I'm going to leave them. Oh, I want to do the honey. Honey. Reminds me of Pooh Bear. Doesn't he look like Winnie the Pooh? Except without his clothes, I guess. Okay. And then I've got, for his honey pot, I'm just using I think this is light Pool Party. So I just want it to be a little light. Nothing fancy, just a little bit of, there we go. All right, so that's our color. Pretty simple. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. So cute. All right, I'm going to add some Wink Estella. Now, here's a new one. I wanted to show you how to do this because I had a problem this morning. So when you open it up, there's this little black ring here. That's just, you can just toss that. That's just, you don't need that. And you're going to put it back on, the barrel back on to the brush. Give it a shake. And then just give it a light squeeze until you see there, to see the ink start to flow. And that's the last time you want to squeeze it. You don't want to keep squeezing it or you're going to end up with a big blob. So I'm just going to add some Winkostella to my bees, to my little honey on the side of my pot. Okay. You might not be able to see that, but you can in real life. Okay, let's grab our card front and let's get this stuck on. And look at this, boy. Okay, I'm not going to say it again, but you guys know about my eye, right? So this is what happens when you have an eye that doesn't work. Things are crooked, but that's okay. All right, so that's about there. And then that's going to be about there. So that's about right. All right, let's get this put together. Remember, when you're using alcohol inks, you want to be able to see, when you turn it over, you should see this. That means that you've got your enough saturation and you're using your blends. And don't panic if you see that. They're supposed to be like that. Okay. And then for this piece, so cute, I'm going to be popping it up, but I want to, first of all, I'm going to pull this closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I wonder if this is glued yet. That's what I love about my white glue, you guys, is it doesn't set right away, except it is, of course. I was just going to move this up a titch, but I think I'm being too picky. We're not going to do that. All right, let's glue some grass down. I use my white glue. I am going to sort of see where this sits. So I'm going to put that there. Looks good. And then this piece. So these are both the Granny Apple. I'm just going to use this as my little guide to know where I'm going. Here it is, like that. Okay, I think that's good. Yesterday I had put this down already and I had to move everything. I had to do it while that was in place, which wasn't too hard, but it was a bit of a challenge. Okay, and then lastly, we're going to take that one that I pre-cut, or I had left over from yesterday, which was the old olive. Let's just put that here. So we've got a bit of contrast in our grass, because grass isn't all the same color, is it? Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's grab some dimensionals. What do you guys got? What are you guys up to? Hi, Sally. How are you? He's so cute, isn't he? I know, he's so cute. Who else has joined us? Maybe somebody else from YouTube. Not sure. Can't see comments from YouTube, you guys, until I go back to my desk. So if you've been commenting and you're watching me on YouTube, I apologize. But StreamYard lets me look at it, but I'm watching myself on a Facebook group. So I can't see the messages until I roll back over to my desk, okay? But I'll see them before we leave today. Okay, so here's our little guy in his cave. Isn't he cute? So cute. All right, next up, let's do a sentiment. So I've got that little strip of Coastal Cabana. I've got Versamark. I've got black embossing powder, and I've got the same. Remember, I was saying that we've paired up our card with the Charming Sentiments, but today I'm just going to use the Sweet Citrus. Enjoy the sweeter things in life, because I thought it went with my little bear, who certainly is enjoying the sweeter things and not bothered at all by the bees. So we want to make sure that we grab our embossing buddy and give that a nice swipe. especially if you're using black. Black embossing powder, oof, it's a curse and a blessing, I tell you. It can go and stick to places that you didn't think it could, but it does. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. I'm going to try and get my head over that without getting in the camera. There we go. And we're going to add our embossing powder. Oop. And just give that a little flick. That looks pretty good. Oh gosh, let's put all this back before there's a disaster. Okay, let's put the lid on before there's a disaster. Yay, okay. And then I'm going to grab my tweezers. You don't have the embossing kit. It comes with the embossing buddy, the tweezers, the little brush, and a powder pal. You want to grab that. So great if you're embossing. Now, like I've always told people, when you're embossing, you want to get your gun heated up. It takes a minute, okay? And then once it starts heating up, you'll start seeing the chemical reaction. You'll start seeing your embossing powder start to melt. And that's when you're going to move your heat tool down in a not crazy way. You want to just kind of, you don't want to do it like this, like you're a magician or you got a magic wand, okay? You want to make sure that as you go, it's setting as you go, okay? And that looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to just put this across the bottom, and I'm just going to glue that on. Okay, there he is. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. Okay. Oops, look at that. My eyes are, I noticed today that I apologize, you guys. I noticed today that my eyesight is really not great. So I apologize for that because I can't see very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave that for now and I'll fix it later. So my apologies for that boo-boo. Okay, just not set. All right. What's next? Oh, we have to build a little tree here. So let's put our tree here, a little branch. And then we've got this really cute honey pot, or sorry, beehive. Remember I was saying about the black? Well, I don't know how this is going to go today. I really am struggling today. But there is a little, you probably can't see it, but there's a little piece that's kind of recessed here in the hive. And I thought, oh, maybe there's a die that cuts out a little, whatever that would be, entrance. It doesn't. There isn't one. So you just have to color it. And then I'm going to grab that daffodil. And there's little lines or definitions or embossed places here. And I'm just going to do that. There we go. Maybe until I get my eyes fixed, I'm going to have to make up extra pieces in case I make a boo-boo. And then I can just bring in the piece that works. I might have to do that till I get my cataracts done. Okay, I keep dreaming that they phone me. When I wake up, they're like, nope, they're not. They haven't phoned me. Let's pop this guy up. Oop. And I'm going to pop him only on one piece. Boy, I'm going to blame daylight savings time or going back to standard time for all my gaffes today. How about like that? It's okay if we cover up some bees. They're flying home. They're ticked off. He has put his little paw in there and stolen the honey. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Well, you can just grab these little leaves and put them wherever you want. I love it when Stampin' Up! Gives us more than one die, don't you guys? Like, oh, so cool. Okay. And another, just using my white glue sparingly. But this is when you might get it stuck on your fingers like I just did. What else do we need? How about, I love these leaves. I'll show you them close up in a minute, but they're die cut, but then they also kind of give it a little embossed part, so it looks really realistic. Put that on. That little beehive is hiding behind the leaf. Okay. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Now this white glue, you don't have to worry about it. It will dry clear, so no problem. Okay, so here he is. Sadly, I messed that up, but I'll just go in and fix that later. He's so cute. Oh, hi, Carl. How are you? You hit sad emoji. I'm sad too. It's like, oh, hi, Patrice. How are you? Let me show you the one that I did yesterday, which has everything where it ought to be. So here it is. This one I did in balmy blue. And this one is in Coastal Cabana. It's a little bit brighter because this one is crumb cake and old olive. And this one is the wild wheat and granny apple. So a little bit brighter. So I don't know, which one do you like better? Do you like the balmy blue? Do you like the, it's hard to pick, isn't it? Which ones are we liking? What's our favorite? Hi, April. You're over there on YouTube watching me. Now I'm going back and looking at my YouTube comments. And my daughter joined me. She's also a, well, she's an artist. She's more than a colorer. Thanks, Sandy. He's so cute. I love him. Now remember, this bundle is coming out on Tuesday. Okay, it's in online exclusives, so it's in my store. If you don't like shopping in my store, because some of you don't, that's okay. Just send me off an email like you usually do, and I'll order it for you. No problem. Or you can just add it to an order if you're used to ordering online, but you're not used to finding the online exclusives. It's I'll get you the bundle price and I'll post it, because this is, if you just type in Fluffiest Friends in the search, it'll come up with the bundle on Tuesday. Okay. But remember, if you're joining my class, you want me to order it for you so you get the bonus products. Okay. So just a reminder, if you order through me in the month of November, any amount, I'm going to send you a tutorial, video tutorial. I belong to a group of that's called the All-Star Video Class Bundle. So there's 12 of us from all over the world that are Stampin' Up demonstrators. And you'll recognize some of these names, probably Erica Serwin and Kylie Bertucci, Dina Recco, Rachel Tessman. These are names, Emma Goddard. You'd remember some of these, Jackie Williams. So I'm really honored to be part of this group. So I'm the representative from Canada, and we put together a card based on a specific suite. So November, we're doing All About Autumn, which is so fabulous. So it's not just cards, there's some boxes and other projects. So you get that free just for making a purchase. Now, if you're a demonstrator or you have your own demonstrator and you don't want to purchase through me, that's okay. You can actually purchase the tutorial for $19.50 in my tutorial. I have a whole separate website that's just my tutorial, so check that out. The bonus for November is a group of us. I'm just going to grab it. I think there's 10 of us. We produce a PDF. We're only doing it for 6 months, so this is November's. We're focusing in November on neutrals. So what we do is we are assigned a color, okay, that's in the neutral palette, and we each make 4 cards using the color we've been assigned, and it just shows you based on the color coach. So let's say somebody was assigned cherry cobbler. They would make a card showing you how to combine these colors right off the color coach, so you can see how they go together. and an idea. So it's really great. So that's also free. So that's 40, a tutorial with 40 cards. So lots of gifts as a thank you. Let me just move those down. There we go. All right. Let's go over here. Anybody else saying anything? Oh, thanks, Judy. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, you guys. It is super cute. So do we say which one we liked better? Anybody? Nobody wants to pick a color, right? I don't know which one I like better. I like both, I think. So that's not helpful. All right, you guys. So I'll see you again on Wednesday. So I'm on Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm on again on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. But you can, of course, watch my replays anytime, and make sure you sign up for the Fluffiest Friends class. You won't be sorry. We're gonna have so much fun. You like the coastal better? I do too, Jen. I like the brights. I just wish I hadn't messed it up, but I'm gonna quickly fix that once we get off the camera. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't fix that. Okay, so there we go. And I was thinking, on the inside, I could have put a piece of white with some beads. That would have been cute, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe I'll add that too. I wasn't as organized today. I was making these late last night, watching the hockey game, and I guess I thought it was all together, and then I guess I got distracted this morning. It's switching the clocks. I'm going with that. I'm sticking with that. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. All right, you guys. Lori. Oh, hi, Lori. You snuck in there. You like the Costa Cabana? Yeah, it's a little brighter, isn't it? It's like a little fun, especially at this time of year. Brighter's better, I think. Yeah, I like Costa better. I'm with you guys. Okay. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Hope you get some crafting done, or at least this week. And I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye for now.